Welcome back to Outriders. In this video we are going to be talking about the fastest way to level up your characters. This works for all characters, and just make sure that if you want to actually follow the story, then you don't do this until you're on like your second character or something, because you're basically going to be using the story in the game to boost your level for your characters. So for those of you that don't know, the max character level is 30. And as you are progressing through the game, the XP rewarded for side missions, hunts, and other things like that does not increase. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't anyway, because I'm currently like level 26 or something. I haven't had too much time to play, but I was doing a little bit of research because we were going to try and go for some legendaries after the 24-hour stream we did. So basically, what you want to do is, instead of doing side missions, hunts, and other things you can do in the game, what you want to do is go through the story as fast as you can. When I say as fast as you can, stick it on World Tier 1. The World Tier does not change the amount of XP you're rewarded for missions. It doesn't change anything like that. The only thing it does is it makes the enemies have less health and deal less damage. Obviously it affects your loot, but you're not going to be too bothered about loot until you are at the end game when you start crafting and getting some really good builds together. Videos will be coming for all that sort of stuff at some point very soon. It's just I've had a lot on my plate. I've been really busy. For those of you that don't know, I've just had my third baby. So I now have a son called Jax, who is 5. I now have my daughter Frankie, who's almost 3. And I now have my second daughter Isla, who at the time of recording is only 5 days old. So just make sure you're subbed to the channel, notifications on. I'll be trying to get these videos out as quick as I can. And that is pretty much it. So fly through the main missions, because they will reward the most XP. The one that I'm currently on will give me 8,000 XP. And then after you've done the main missions, go back through and do some side missions. Those will have different amounts of XP that are rewarded, ranging, as far as I'm aware, all the way from 500 XP up to 3,500. But make sure that you are exploring all of the exclamation marks when you look at your minimap, when you go to the different areas to pick up all the side missions. And bear in mind that if you're playing in a group and someone else is the host, if you go into your own game, those side missions won't be discovered for you. After you've done the main missions, you've done some side missions, if you still need some levels, you can go and do the hunts. Although, in my opinion, I would save the hunts if you can until you are at the end game, like level 30 story complete, because they don't reward too much XP. Everyone that I've come across only rewards 500, but they do give better gear than side missions. So I would use the side missions, main missions for XP, because all the side missions pretty much give rare, which is blue drops, and then save the hunts until you are in the end game or towards the end game to get yourself a couple of decent pieces of gear, because most of them are dropping epics, which are purple pieces of gear. And that is going to do it for the video. The next one coming up on the channel will be later on today, and that will be my review for it. So make sure you do sub to the channel, turn notifications on, so that YouTube will alert you when that video is up. And I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it.